I first got involved in civic life in Arlington when I got elected to town meeting some 7 or 8 years ago. And shortly after getting elected to town meeting, I met some people that were trying to improve Spy Pond Park. This was an area that had tremendous potential, a potentially beautiful open space that just needed some repair. And a group of us, Betsy Leander Wright, Gail Leander Wright, John Guerin, Karen Grossman, a bunch of folks that are over there, walked around and talked to different people in the community and brought together a coalition of people that were able to get $1 million out of the town budget to repair that park, to protect the shoreline, to prevent it from caving into the pond, and to protect our pond. And afterward, I worked with some students at our high school, at Arlington High School, the group called Students Against Violations of the Environment, the SAVE group. A lot of great young people in that group. And the SAVE group and I and some other folks went around town and put these storm drain markers all over town. And they said, only rain down the drain. It was a way to educate the public that if we keep our pond clean, we'll have a beautiful resource for a long time. Then, as you know, I ran for school committee, and I was elected. And I ran for school committee in 2003. That year, an override failed. The state government cut our budget by 20%. We still do not receive the same amount of aid that we received in 2003 and 2007, and we have more children to educate in our schools today than we had back then. That's our reality in Arlington. That's our reality. But I was elected in 2003, and we had a serious revenue problem. And a bunch of us in town put together something very difficult called the 5-year fiscal stability plan. It's been supported by some people, attacked by other people, but it's been a plan that's created some stability in our government. It was hard to do. It was a coalition of people. A lot of us worked on it. Annie LaCourte, Charlie Lyons at the time, Charlie Foskett, people of all sorts of different political persuasions came together and did something very difficult. That kind of leadership, in my opinion, is needed right now on Beacon Hill, and that's what I would like to provide if I'm elected as your state representative.